Hello everyone, hi guys, welcome back to my video session. In today's video session, it's gonna be completely different. I don't think there's many videos on this thing. It's not actually a game, okay? It's not like a game emulator or RPG streaming. It's none of them. Basically, it's something else that you get that in the Nintendo Wii already. It's already, the actual software is already in there. And correct me if I'm wrong, that this thing I'm going to show you today, is it available in other consoles? Because I don't think any console has this thing. Yeah. Obviously, the Wii U is totally unique and different to any console we've seen. So we've seen quite a lot of different things on it which you won't find on other consoles, what this thing is doing. But there's another thing in this that's different as well. That is the universal remote control in there. Yeah. Maybe quite a lot of people know about it and some people don't know about it. People who have never bought it. If you look on the Wii U gamepad, by the LED light, yeah, right at the bottom, there's a TV button on there and there's a power button on there. Look, can you see that? Look, by the light, TV button. There. Up there, yeah. You can see it anyway. TV. Okay. Now this TV button is a remote control which is used through the Wii U gamepad. Yeah. So let's see this here. Let's change the screen over. Let's put that over there, yeah. It makes it much better. Now, normally it's like this screen, yeah, and even when you use that thingamabobber. So when you press the TV button, you get this menu. Look at that. You get this menu out of it. Look. This stuff. Okay. Now, in order to use this, you have to do something. Otherwise, nothing's going to work. So what you need to do from here, because if you don't know how to do it, you're not going to be able to get this thing working. So here, you got the Wii gamepad here. You go to settings. Actually, now I can turn the screen over, yeah? Let's do on the television, yeah? It's much better. Alright, let's look at the Wii gamepad. Right, here we go. So we'll go on settings. Obviously you can't see nothing there. Now you got quite a lot of options here and things like that, yeah? You'll come to this screen when you go to the system settings, yeah? We all know that, yeah? Now what you need to find, hold on. This one, TV remote. It's a different feature, you know. I think it's good to tell what it is. TV remote. Click on that. Set up your TV remote. That's all set. It's preparing. See that? Now read this carefully. Okay. It goes press TV as I did to display the TV remote screen. Okay. So if I press TV on the Wii U gamepad, you get that same thing on what's displayed on the screen. You'll get that. Okay, there you go. So you get that. Alright. Now what you need to do when you're on this option, don't worry, just ignore that. You just need to go continue or something with the arrow to the right side. Okay, there's two options here, TV only, TV and other device. Look. Now on TV only, that's only for television, TV and other device. Okay, on the TV and other device it says cable or satellite, set-top box, DVR, etc. You can use these kind of stuff on there for the second option. But if you just got the television, you click on the first one which says TV only. Okay, go on now. Then you go select the first letter of the TV manufacturer's name. You need to know the manufacturer's name, yeah? You only need to know the first letter. Like I've got a Samsung TV in front of me, so I will press S on my Wiiu gamepad. And it will come up with this. When you press S, you'll get this. Loads of options. So use your stylus pen. Sometimes it's hard to do. See, there you go. My one's in there. Samsung. Yeah. But if it's not in the list, click on the thing which says not in the list. Yeah. When you click on the not in the list, it will say TV remote does not support devices from manufacturers that do not appear in the list. Unfortunately, if they're not in the list, you'll get this. You won't be able to use it. So go back on there again. It's a shame if that happens. So make sure it's in there, yeah. That's the best possible way. And you just click on Samsung, yeah. I find this quite tricky, how to use this. Now, on here, it's all about turning your TV on each and one on right, because then it is working, yeah. Now look at this option, yeah. Nothing is highlighted at the bottom. Look, it says didn't work or worked. So I'll just do some volume. So if you start doing the volume by using the touch screen, yeah, voila. See if you could do the volume like this, look, by touching the screen first. If that work, seems okay, innit? I think that's about it, really. I think another thing that you should go for, because it's not bringing up the option where it says worked. I was having a problem with that, because look, it just says didn't work. We don't want that one, we want the one that says worked. So click on input. Yeah? When I clicked on input, look, the worked option comes up. Look at that. So if I was you, go back to where your input was first. Bring it back on the screen. Let's come back in. Now where it says worked, click on it. And then it will say configure as follows. You'll get this screen, yeah? That's it. And you press OK. Now, then it tells you, press TV to access the TV remote. Yeah, like this. So let's just press OK. Okay, press OK again. That's it. We can just exit from here now. Just get out of the screen. That's all. Now, when you click on the TV remote button, this is really awesome. You can control your TV now. Now take a look at this. Right now you can't see anything on there, yeah? Now when you click the TV button, this will come up. Look, it's come up. There it is, look at that. Now you know where it says power button? Yeah? That will switch the TV off. Watch this. Look at that. It turned off. Now if I put, we still see that, yeah? If I press the power button again on, the touch screen one, it'll come back on. Watch this. Just give me a few seconds. TV takes me time. Look at that. Now if I go to input, because it depends what input you've done. If you got HDMI, you need to go on your HDMI. So if I do various inputs, what's this? The screen will just go blank. Look. That's for the channel, isn't it? Because there's no channel there. So if I click on this one, that's BBC2 again, look. And that's extension 1, whatever that is. That's where the side ports. That's extension 2. And HDMI 1, see that? That's where my cable from Wiiu to TV is connected. And look at that. I use the input button, look. Came on that. And there is a channel. You could change the channel, look. Watch this. See, if you want to see a channel, look at that. Watch all these channels. Now if you want to go back where you was, yeah, obviously you've done the channel now, there's nothing there. Go back to input. And there's the HDMI 1. And there's also the volume bar, which I could do the volume now. Look, watch. Check that out. Look at that. I gotta bring it back up. Awesome, isn't it? But whatever you want to do a channel, see it's got a keypad on there as well, look, the number buttons, yeah? If you're on BBC 1, you just press BBC 1, look. Look at that. You watch BBC 1. If you want to watch BBC 2, you press number 2. And if you want to watch ITV, you press number 3. Awesome, isn't it? If you want to go back, as I said previously, go back to input, which is HDMI 1 for me. Very, very amazing remote, man. It does mention something like digital analog. I've never actually used them. Just read about them, what that's about yourself. And there's something called a guide. That could be the manual. Let's check that out. It goes navigate, yeah. But it's not doing anything, is it? I don't know, it's not doing anything. It just says navigate with the D bar. I don't know. It's basically not doing anything. Look, it just brings up this option guideline. I don't know, maybe it doesn't work anymore. It's on the left, look. Just ignore it, it doesn't work. So yeah, pretty cool. So if you want to do that, you can use a universal TV remote on your Wii U. If you got quite a lot of different televisions, you can control all of them. But I think I did. One thing I didn't like about the universal remote, that I think they usually like that, don't they? They always do the remotes, don't they? Because like if you got like the TV you've got, it's just controlling the one. What about you got 3 different televisions with different brands? Then how you going to use it then? So what you just do, you change the manufacturer on there. Remember the letter thing I showed you, you change it. You have to keep on doing that. You have to keep on changing it around, so you can control that TV whatever room it's in. So if you're in your dining room, you've got Panasonic, yeah, something like that. Then you select P and look for Panasonic and set it up like that. But if in a second room you've got a different brand, select the letter for that. If you got a different brand in the third room, then select the first letter on that. That's it. You just look for it and just set it up. You have to set it, each individual TV you want to set. You just set it up like that. Each one, every time you have to do that. It's pretty easy, really. It just takes 60 seconds of your time. I mean, if you do it pretty fast, I just take about 1 minute. Because sometimes the screen's slowly and it says when it's accessing like on settings and all that, and you're looking for it. Well, between 1 to 3 minutes, yeah, you're done. It's not very long, really. So it's pretty cool. You can use a remote control. So your Wii U gamepad is a remote control. Can you use this remote if your console is totally turned off? Let's find out. Switch this all off. Okay, so what I've done now, I switched it off from the Wii gamepad power switch. I'm going to take it out from the wall outlet as well, so the Wii U doesn't come back on again. That mistake. We'll turn everything off, and now we will see what will happen. Okay, so check this out. Now everything is off, nothing is on, and look at the Wii U gamepad's turned off as well. Look at that. Now, can I take this Wii U gamepad in any room, whatever TV I've set it? So if I set it downstairs, if someone's got a Panasonic television, can you use it just like that? Okay, now it's the same thing, the room I'm sitting in right now. Because right now it's setting on this television, isn't it? Now let's see if it can work. So press the TV board. Well, hey! Okay, the TV board came on. Let's see if we can turn it off with a power button. Yes, it works. Oh my God, it's like a remote control. That's fucking awesome. Look, you don't need the console, nothing. You only need to just set it up once. So the console's actually turned off. So they actually put a software in this Wii U gamepad, haven't they? It's actually this. Because this is now the remote control. Yeah? And the Wii U is totally turned off on the wall outlet. Completely turned off. That's awesome. Now, I turned it up with the power board. Now, I'll turn it back on. It actually works. That's really amazing. So we can change the HDMI's now, inputs. I think it's not going to go on the HDMI again, is it? Look. It's changing, look, from the input, look. So basically I'm using the input ball now, yeah? The input. To see wherever my system is connected. Nothing's going to happen because my console's turned off, isn't it? Nothing's connected on it now. See that? After that should be HDMI 1. It probably won't come up, look. Yeah, it went to the channel. Yeah, that's right, that's correct. Now also we've got the channel as well, the 1, 2, 3. Let's try that as well. No channel found. See, yeah, it works. And 3. Then a 1. 1, 2, 3, yeah, works. And then we got the channel as in arrows, up and down. Let's try that. Obviously there's no channel set up there, I think that's why it doesn't work. Okay, anyway. Volume. Let's try that. You know everything works. It's like a proper remote, man. It's like having a, you know, like you're just using like a remote control, like for your TVs and Blu-ray players, whatever. It's just like that. It's flipping awesome. And another thing here is that obviously console's turned off. Look, it says play Wiiu. So if I put the plug back in for the Wiiu, check this out. This is so awesome. Now, as I said, play Wiiu, yeah? So what you do there, look, you touch that. Let's touch that. Tap, play Wiiu. Yeah, it came back on. Look. Yeah, look. It came back on. Look, I say it on this screen, and that's why. On this screen now, I can go further. Look. Wiiu menu. To here. Nintendo. It's flipping amazing, this remote. You know, I use it quite a lot. And I control all the TVs in my house using it. You don't need any Wii console when you're using the remote for your like volume, channels, the arrows up and down, the keypad, the input. You can do all that from the Wii U gamepad. Because on the Wii U gamepad, I think they've got software installed in the Wii U gamepad. It's got nothing to do with the Wii U console. Because if that had something to do with the Wii U console, this would not work anyway. Because if everything was in there, so they actually put it inside. Yeah, that's another clever idea. They put probably a software, some kind of driver that will work with your televisions. Oh, because the signal changed. Remember I changed the signal? Now I can set the signal back. Input. So it's HDMI 1. This is flipping good, isn't it? I think a lot of people didn't even show this. They didn't show this thing, have they? Maybe Nintendo had not, anybody else has shown it. They haven't taken this thing seriously. This is a flipping awesome feature, man, in this console, isn't it? On the Wii U gamepad. So what do you guys think of that? You learned something new? I'm sure you have. Maybe you can use this Wii U gamepad as a remote control. So what happens? It frees you. You can free yourself from your remote controls. You can just carry your Wii U gamepad around your house and use this. Yeah, it's really good, man. So wherever room you go, you just set it up on that television brand, the brand of the TV. Yeah? You just set it on that, and that's all you do. And it will work on that. You just take it wherever you want to take it. Yeah. And also it has that other option, which was TV and other devices. Remember that? So if you got any of them devices, you can set it on that as well. Which was cable and satellites, wasn't it? Things like set-top box, DVR. If you got things like that, you can use that as well. Think about it. You can use TV, cable, satellite, set-top box, DVR. You can use all of these things with this Wiiu gamepad. You can control all of them. That is flipping epic, boss. Nobody can mess around with that. So check it out. I mean, it's a very, very useful program. I think Nintendo's done good. He's got this somewhere. I'm sure maybe Nintendo didn't make it themselves. If they did, no. If Nintendo made it themselves, I'll be very surprised because Nintendo doesn't do things to do with TV and Blu-ray players and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. You can't. I don't think you can put on Blu-ray players and DVD players. Don't mention that. It's all about things that you control on your TV, like the things that use channels. It's based on that. It's not things like Blu-rays, DVDs, VCR. It's not for that. But it's still quite good because you can use all your other stuff and you don't need to use any of them remotes anymore. You can use a Wii gamepad. Your Wii gamepad's a TV remote controller, hasn't it? So I hope you guys enjoyed what I showed you today and you learned something new. Give a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.